the mental challenges that you may have been experiencing if, like many other people at this time, you've been worried or feeling low, having this underlying feeling and you're not necessarily knowing where it's coming from. I think one of the reasons why this is because actually at this moment in time, we're having to tolerate and deal with so much uncertainty. We don't necessarily know what the coming days, weeks or months might look like, the possibility of future change and reverting back to a previous stage that was difficult for us to deal with and was isolating for us. This kind of uncertainty, we all have our own individual level in which we can tolerate, but obviously it's not easy when all these things are going on. Our mind is literally designed and created and works in order to reduce the amount of uncertainty that we have to deal with on a daily basis. We do this by making little predictions all the time about how things are going to go, and we then have a certain amount of worry that motivates us, and we then act on that to try and change things to become more desirable. So for example, you have a prediction that you really, really want to do well at this job interview and that actually you'd like to get that job, but you might actually fail in that and that would be upsetting. You start to act as a result of your worry. Your worry motivates you. However, the challenge at the moment is that there's so much uncertainty and our old predictions of how things are going to go aren't necessarily working because we're facing so many new challenges. As a result, our predictions are increasingly inaccurate, our worry increases, and we don't feel as if we can act because we don't necessarily know what to do. So this might be this base level of worry that you may be experiencing. So there's actually a tool that can be helpful from cognitive psychology to help us order our worries and help us to think about what is it I should be worrying about now and what is it that I can't control and therefore should let go of. So we then ask ourselves, is this something that I can deal with right now in the present? And if the answer is yes, tackle that problem head on and try and deal with it. But if the answer is no, try and car park that task, try and car park that challenge, that worry, leave it, put it somewhere else and say, I'm going to worry about this at that time. Try and imagine yourself letting go of that worry and it literally leaving you like a cloud passing by or some traffic passing by in the distance. So we've now got two ways of trying to deal with these problems, compartmentalizing them and putting them away or dealing with them head on in the here and now. I hope that's been helpful, guys, and I hope that's something that you can use. If you've got any ideas or comments, drop me a comment in the section below.